Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are doing a Utah Jazz rebuild, except we are going to assume that Gordon Hayward never left this team for the Boston Celtics. The reason I really want to do this rebuild is because currently in the real NBA season, the Jazz are 40-30 on the season, and currently at the making this video on a 9-game winning streak. So it really goes to show just how dominant, Donovan Mitchell, the rookie, has been for the squad out here, because a lot of people thought this team was going to take a step back, but definitely still looking really good out there. And I believe with Gordon Hayward on this team, with the development of Donovan Mitchell, assuming he would have, still developed be this type of player, this team within like 2 or 3 seasons could definitely win an NBA championship. I really do think that Donovan needs to develop a little bit more, just, get some more NBA games under his belt. And before you know it, guys, this team will be contending. So we're going to try to do this with Gordon Hayward on this team. Still got Rudy Gobert on this team too. He's not going anywhere. Pretty much this is our big three that I plan on not trading at all throughout this whole entire video here. But yeah, if you guys can do me a quick favor and please drop a like on this video, guys. It takes 1 second and it totally helps the video out so much, my friends. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes. And yeah, so the rest of the team, we got Gordon Hayward, Rudy, Donovan Mitchell. We got Derrick Favors. So Favors is a good NBA player, don't get me wrong. I always say this whenever, I see him with Rudy Gobert. I feel like he's just like not a great player to put alongside Rudy. Just like in this day, this era of the NBA, you definitely want a floor spacer at that power forward position. I mean, he's like got a little bit of a mid-range shot. I think his post-up game is actually pretty damn good too, which is good, but it's just like, I want that paint area to be for Rudy Gobert only, on some pick and rolls, catching lobs, things along those lines. So it's like Derrick Favors is on a 1-year, $12 million contract. I'm not sure if he has a player option or not. If he does, it's like we will look to trade him. For now, it's like I'm not just going to give him away for anything, not because it's an expiring contract, so that's money off the books. But it's like I might see what type of trade we could get for him, because a draft pick would be nice. But I'm still trying to contend this NBA season too. Joe Ingles. Yeah, this dude right here, man. Good 3-and-D player in the NBA, 6'8". Thing is that he is 30 years of age, and he's got a $14 million, over 4 seasons for $50 million bitch-ass contract. So it's like, I know a lot of Jazz players probably do like this dude. I'm going to say, as soon as I get the opportunity to really go for a big-name free agent, that if I find one that fits this team really nicely, a guy like Joe definitely is going to go on the trade block, just because it's like I'd rather have a really good starter than a guy that's probably going to be like my 6th man on this team. We got Ricky Rubio on a 2-year, $30 million contract. He's okay. Ricky just never really developed him to be that all-star point guard that people thought he was going to be, coming out of Spain. We got Eke, a duo here, $1 million, or I'm sorry, 1-year, $3 million contract, 77 overall. That's decent. Cephalosha, he's okay player. Jay Crowder, $20 million. Not bad for 76 overall. Jones Grepko, good stretch 4 out there. So yeah, this is the rest of the team and, everybody out here. I'm not really sure what direction I'm taking this team, though, guys. All I know is I want to develop Donovan Mitchell more and Rudy Gobert and have Gordon Hayward continue to be like a leader of this team. So yeah, let me know, Utah Jazz fans. Do you wish that Gordon Hayward was still on your team? Are you kind of happy that he's gone and that you guys are, your team is really going a different direction now? I guess we could go to the trade finder to see if there's any players that I really do want. I know I definitely want to improve the point guard position, just because like Ricky's not really worth, no $15 million a season to be a 77 overall. I could find that, as a bench player a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, as far as players go, Isaiah Thomas is an option for $6 million a season, only 82 overall. Him coming to the Jazz, it's like I probably would not re-sign him in the offseason unless it was for a pretty nice contract. But it's like he's being a 6-man right now on the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, he could come to this team and really be a leader of it. So this trade right here, we do get rid of a bitch-ass contract. Channing Frye, probably won't play at all, but this isn't too bad. Definitely frees up money going into the offseason. Here we get rid of Ricky. Ooh, I actually like that a bit better, guys, because it's like we get rid of Ricky Rubio's contract. Get rid of a backup center. It's like 77 overall is nice for a backup, but I could definitely find that, probably via free agency or something. So it's, ooh, damn, okay, this one's even better because Royce, Shaquille O'Neal, it's like he's not going to play anyway, and then we have to give up a future 2nd-round draft pick. I do like Joe a lot, though. It's just like we have Jay Crowder be our backup small forward, or even Cephalosha, so it's like we don't absolutely need him on this team. I really do think the reason the Jazz signed him to that big contract is because Gordon Hayward did leave the team, so you know what I'm saying about that? Okay, I'm not doing this trade, I'm definitely not trading Gobert. I think I am going to do this trade right here, guys. Get rid of Joe, that $50 million deal, and in return, we get a starting caliber point guard that was dropping 30 points per game last NBA season. I just feel like this actually a really nice fit for Isaiah Thomas. Him and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt. I mean, that could definitely make some noise out there. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. I know Isaiah on this game is good for about 18.7 assists per season, so I'll definitely take that. I guess for now, it's like I could just have Ricky Rubio as a backup point guard. I'm kind of okay with that. at least going, you know, into the NBA offseason, just because, like, Cephalosha, Rubio off the bench, that's, like, a pretty good defensive backcourt to have. So, Jay Crowder, we got Alec Burks here at 76 overall, so it's like, do I want to play both these guys and do a 10-man rotation, or do I kind of just want to run a small ball, you know, maybe like a 9-man rotation, something like that? Because Jay Crowder, Alec Burks, you know, let me see if I can, like, package those guys together and get a really good player back. I may be kind of considering packaging one of those guys with Rubio just to save the money. Let me package Ricky Rubio with, I'd rather have Jay Crowder, I think. Well, I don't know. No, because, let's see, because he's $22 million a season. Yeah, I definitely would rather have Jay Crowder. He's cheaper, too. So this should save us a lot of money if we can find a pretty decent trade. Backup point guard, definitely the route. Here we get JJ Redick for a 1 year, $23 million. Also, Marco Bellinelli. You probably wouldn't play all that much, but I actually do like this trade. Bobby Portis would be a nice guy to back up, you know, Derrick Favors, because he can stretch the floor. Frank Kaminsky would be another solid player. I don't want Nicholas Batum's bitch-ass contract. Zach Randolph for a season, no. Julius Randle, no. Luol Deng, man. Guys, little known fact about Luol Deng. Luol has played 13 minutes this NBA season, and he's making, what is it, like $17 million or something like that. That averages out to be no, I don't know if it's, I think it's $18 million as the season. So he's making $1.4 million per minute played this NBA season. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand, but it is what it is, man. Darren Collison, we also get Bogdanovich, but I think they both have player options, so I'm not feeling that. Tony Parker, Jeff Teague. Okay, I'm definitely liking the JJ Redick deal, just because, like, the floor space would be pretty decent. It would leave us hurting for a backup point guard, but I think we could definitely find one. And like I said, guys, these guys are off the books, so, I mean, that works good for me. Just because free agency is like a big time to, like, sign some, you know, pretty good players out there. Let's go back to this. Cephalosha, I could probably get rid of him now because we got Jay Crowder for backup small forward. Bellinelli, I'm going to have off the bench. I mean, I guess Dante Exum could play. But you know what, man? Maybe give him like a change of a different team out there would be good for him. Like maybe it would get him playing at a higher level. So see if we can get a backup point guard in this type of deal right here. JaMychal Green, he's okay. But we also get Andrew Harrison, Ron Baker, no Seth. Yeah, you know, I actually kind of like this trade right here. I mean, I really don't want to give him a draft pick. And like Seth Curry and JJ Barea, I would probably actually play Seth Curry over JJ. Here we get Delon Wright, Sean Livingston, no. All right, not really feeling those. Okay, I think I'm just going to do a trade with Cephalosha and toss in a future second-round draft pick. That should give us some sort of point guard, hopefully. Jason Terry, 6'9" overall. Hell no, baby. Raul Neto, I thought he was on the team already. Plus, we got Isaiah Taylor. We got Isaiah Thomas. Oh, my God. Some bitch-ass trades, guys. Some really actual bitch-ass trades. Come on, 2K. Give me something crispy. I'm just going to run freaking JJ Redick as backup point. I'm just going to do JJ Redick as goddamn backup point guard then. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do a, we'll do a, I guess 9-man rotation would probably fine. I mean, Jay Crowder, Cephalosha, I really don't need both those guys playing, but JJ Crowder can also play power forward at times. So I guess I am okay with that. I do want, yeah, these guys play the majority of the minutes, about 37 apiece. Get you playing about 37 itself. Isaiah Thomas, I want him playing about 30 minutes a game, I'd say. And we'll get him about 34. And then Derrick Favors at, I mean, we gotta have some room for the bench rotation, right? So, yeah, we'll do this. Do about 32. All right, that looks good to me, guys. I think this first season, this team is really going to do some good things out there. Hopefully, Isaiah Thomas can go back to his 30-point-per-game scoring days. But yes, let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season and see just how good this Utah Jazz team with Gordon Hayward can really do. Okay, so adding Gordon Hayward to this team, guys, allowed us to get a record of 55-26, which was good enough for third place in the Western Conference, which is insane to think about because look at the Rockets and Warriors, both 64 wins on the season. Although I believe the last few games against the Warriors, we actually won those in the simulation. Yeah, right here, April 10th, also April 25th. So that is good for us, at least going into the playoffs, gives us some good confidence. Simulate through date, and we finish a W on the season against Portland Trail Blazers. Stephen Curry getting MVP, Lonzo Ball Rookie of the Year, Jeremy Lin, Andre Drummond, Chris Dunn, Mike D'Antoni. Okay. Here's the All-NBA teams. Marcus All making that. Kind of a surprising find right there, but it is what it is. Wow, yo, guys, Isaiah Thomas actually making an All-NBA third team on the Utah Jazz. Y'all gotta freaking sign this dude up. I feel like it's a really good fit, personally speaking, but you guys might disagree on that. All right. Player stats on the season. So oh my God, dude. King of the fourth quarter is back, man. Bro. 27 points and 6 assists. Looking like the old Isaiah Thomas. We got Gordon Hayward at 20 points. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, about 2 steals a game. Donovan Mitchell, 18 points, 4 or 5 assists out there. JJ Redick getting 13 points off the bench. Derrick Favors actually did pretty solid as the starting power forward of this team. I guess I was a little bit too worried about him for no reason. Rudy Gobert had 11 points, 13 rebounds, 2-3 blocks out there. Bench Jr. played some defense, got some offense going. Yeah, this team, guys, is going to be freaking hard to knock out in these playoffs. Let me just say that real quick. First round, though, we do have Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, and the San Antonio Spurs. Similar current round here. Don't lose in the first round, man. Don't do. I'll be so embarrassed. I'll be so embarrassed. Okay, 4 games to 2. Closeout game, 30. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my life. 35 points, 9 assists for Isaiah Thomas. 15, 5, and 6 for Gordon. 12 and 13 for Derrick Favors. All right, here we go, man. Houston Rockets. This is a series I am afraid of here just because, like, Houston Rockets, it's really hard to beat on this game. Similar current round. And, of course, guys, they got us 4 games to 1. This is going to be such a freaking tough rebuild. Not because our roster's bad, just because of the goddamn bitch-ass competition in that Western Conference. Let's keep it going, though, guys. Keep it going. It's only the first season. I thought it was a pretty good setup right there. We got some money freed up, hopefully. I definitely am considering bringing back Isaiah Thomas now. That's for damn sure. So I'm going to skip the NBA draft. We're not going to have a good draft pick anyway because we did pretty good, well in the playoffs. So let's see who we actually get. Rookie signings. We get Isaac Bonga from Germany. Looks like he's a stash player, I think. Yeah, overseas. 71 overall. That's fine. I'll still sign him up. And next up, we got team player options. Okay, so Ike, 70 overall still. He'll probably go down to like a 75 overall, being that he's 31 now. We'll definitely accept that. Cephalosha. I'm actually not going to bring Cephalosha back. I know his range drops pretty big time out there. And for $5 million, that's money I could use elsewhere. We still have Jay Crowder on the team. So, yeah, I'm going to go in a different direction there. Jonas Jerebko. I'll bring him back. I think his range stays about the same. And then we'll just use Jay Crowder at the backup small forward and use Jonas Jerebko. You know, give him some minutes as backup power forward. Going into free agency. Let's see. I don't want these dudes on my team at all. Bye-bye, Dante. Moratorium period. Okay, here we go, guys. So point guards. Yeah. Oh, my God. Not a lot of good point guards available. Isaiah Thomas does want that $26 million contract. So, I mean, based off last season, he was looking like a max contract player. It is a ton of money to throw at him. But, I mean, like, that will kind of keep our starting lineup intact. It's like power forward game still not the strongest out there. I might have to do some sort of trade to strengthen that up. I'm going to give him about $25 million a season. Hopefully he signs up for that. It's still a lot of money, but I mean, over the course of 4 years, it's not too bad in this era of the NBA. As far as power forwards go, yeah, we still have the bird rights here on Derrick Favors. He does want $22 million a season. Michael Beasley, he's a bit cheaper, bit of a cheaper option. I'm going to see if we can get Isaiah back first. Come on, Isaiah. Come back to this team, man. Come on, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Don't screw us over, man. Come on, Isaiah. Oh, my God. Dude, where's Isaiah Thomas? Don't want to come back to the team, man. Okay, I'm going to throw him a little bit more money, try to sweeten the pot. Give him about $26 million. I just, like, if it was like a 15-point per game season, I would not be doing this. But the way he played, he was such a big part of our team. So we'll sign him up. Next up, power forwards. Do I throw the money at Derrick Favors, guys? I mean, I feel like, if anything, he could be a good trade option compared to what's left here anyway. So I think I might as well. I'm going to give him like $22 million. I probably will be trading him, though. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. He did okay for us, man. It's just like $22 million is a lot of money, though, to throw at him. So sign him up. If we can get JJ Redick back for cheap. We do not have bird rights on him, but we can still afford him, I think. It says I can. All right, we got JJ Redick back. Great signing for us there. Got any more bird right players? Channing Frye, I mean, I really won't use him at all. Backup point guard. We do need a backup point guard for sure. So, yeah, who's my backup currently? I mean, it's like I have a roster I could actually look at, right? I guess we didn't actually have one, did we? I think that might have actually kind of hurt us a bit. But yeah, so backup point guards, Shabazz, he's restricted. TJ McConnell, he's cheap, so we'll sign him up to this team. What about, plus he also, I don't know, man, every now and then, like, TJ McConnell has, like, crazy NBA seasons on this game. Throw Trey Burkenoff, bring him back to the Jazz. Derrick Rose, why not for cheap? Okay, who wants to join the team, guys? We got TJ McConnell. I'm good with that. Trey Burke. I mean, I don't really need him anymore, so yeah, we're going to decline that. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is what our team is looking like right now, guys. Isaiah Thomas, Donovan Mitchell up to 86 overall, Gordon Hayward 89 overall, Derrick Favors, and Rudy Gobert. So yeah, Derrick Favors' contract was like $96 million over 4 seasons. Definitely not feeling that at all, man. It's like, I would just run freaking Jones Repko at the 4th spot. He can shoot better too. So let's go to Trade Finder, see if we can really improve this position here for us and help us financially going forward. So let's do a trade of Derrick Favors. I'm also going to toss in a future first round draft pick, see what this gets us out here. Hopefully, once again, guys, something extra crispy. Ricky Rubio, Alec Burks. I'm not doing that. Cameron Payne, Larry Nance Jr. That's not too bad. Also, George Hill for an NBA season for backup point guard. We got John Collins, 81 overall. Tyler Johnson, Zach Randolph, Tim Hardaway. Here we get, ooh, god damn, dude, that's a nice trade. Julius Randle and Kyle Kuzma. So Kuzma would probably be a six-man for us off our bench. I really don't have room to start him out here. But yo, Julius Randle is 4 years younger, contract. I mean, it's just as bad, but it's like, who would you rather have playing alongside him? I think I would probably take Julius Randle over Derrick Favors at this point. I mean, just like Derrick Favors, he's not really a great shooter, though, which would kind of hurt us. But, I mean, at the same time, it's like he does a lot of other good things out there. So, and plus, I love the idea of getting Kyle Kuzma. It's just like, he's only 23, so I think I'm going to go with this trade, guys, to get Julius Randle for Derrick Favors. It just seems like a better trade for me, and I know I got to give up that draft pick, but it is what it is. So, let's go here now. Kuzma, put him at backup small forward. He goes to 83 overall. I really don't want to put Jay Crowder at power forward because he goes to 71. So, I might just trade him away now, too. Trade finder, Jay Crowder. Let's also toss in, I guess, Jones Jerebko, see what that can get us. Okay, so here's a trade that I like a lot. We get Jamal Crawford, who is a veteran. Is not going to play a ton of minutes at the age of 38, but I mean, like, at times where we need a big-time shot, Jamal Crawford can do that. You know, if guys foul out, he can play backup point guard or shooting guard. We also get Bruno Mars out here. I mean, he's a pretty good singer and everything, so we'll go with him, too. Here we go. Welcome to the team, Jamal Crawford. And all of a sudden, guys, this team right here looks like a damn championship team. I absolutely love the idea of Kuzma off the bench with JJ Redick. That offensive onslaught. We also got TJ McConnell running out there. Jones Jerebko, Crawford. We're going to give him probably about 11 minutes out there. I'm okay with running a 10-man rotation in this case. Yeah, definitely one of the better teams I have rebuilt out there. Hopefully Isaiah Thomas can repeat his last season. So let's go ahead and simulate this second season and see just how good this Utah Jazz team can really do. Okay, so it seems like when it comes to NBA 2K18, like no matter how well you do in the first season, the second season you just never do as good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this season, we have a record of 49-32. Really, like besides the Warriors, I guess the Thunder, like nobody really did spectacular out there. The Rockets really fall this NBA season. Now we do have our final game against them. If we lose this game, we might actually go down a few playoff spots. So yeah, we definitely want to get a win right here, somebody through date. And well, we're taking L out there, so we actually finished 4th place in the Western Conference. Here's all the awards. Yo, was that? Oh, DeAndre Ayton on my Detroit Pistons. I'll definitely take it. All of y'all got Drummond as a 6-man, so that's just very weird. We got Rudy Gobert getting the Defensive Player of the Year, so that's nice to see. Here's the rest of the stats for you guys all to see out here real quick. And yeah, Chris Paul is still on the Houston Rockets, so I have no idea why they did not do as good as previous seasons. Player stats on the season, though, for us, we got Gordon Hayward at 21 points, 7 rebounds, 6 rebounds, about 7 assists out there. Isaiah Thomas, not as good of scoring season this time around, but still a pretty good season. I mean, 20 points, 6 assists. Definitely cannot complain about that. Donovan Mitchell, 17 points. Scoring fall off a little bit, just a little bit, but we have some other, scorers on this team now also. Julius Randle as our power forward did fantastic. 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. That's exactly what I was looking for at that position. Just wish he was a little bit of a better three-point shooter. Kyle Kuzma, 12 points off the bench. Gobert got himself that double-double, also 3 blocks. JJ Redick about 8-9 points. TJ McConnell did okay for backup point guard. But yeah, man, overall, the team still played really nicely. Just the win column, we'd like to get 50 wins on the season at least. First round, though, we do have the Los Angeles Clippers. Surprised to see them back in the playoffs so soon, although they're doing pretty good without Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Similar current round, though. And don't beat my bitch ass down. Okay, so we beat them 4 games, 3 guys. We got them 4 games. The 3 closeout game, Isaiah Thomas still comes up big at times. No pun intended at 38 points. And 24 for Kyle Kuzma, 23, 11, and 9 for Gordon Hayward. Near triple-double with 16 points and 6 assists for TJ McConnell. All right, now we got the Golden State Warriors. Similar current round here. Hey, let's go, man. We beat the Golden State bitch-ass Warriors. We might actually have a chance to win a championship this season. The OKC Thunder will not be easy to knock out, though. They never are. Closeout game 21 for Isaiah Thomas, 23 for Kevin Durant. Here we go, guys. OKC Thunder, see what their team's looking like real quick here. Still got Paul George, Russell, Carmelo, Adams. They got Allen Williams now, Rondo. All right. Similar current rounds. And guys who make it to the NBA Finals, 4 games to 1 against the OKC Thunder. Closeout game looking like this. Isaiah Thomas keeps on being our leading scorer. It's really cool to see. Milwaukee Bucks, similar current round here. And, well, we swept them 4 games to 0, guys. Within 2 seasons, we were able to win an NBA championship in the NBA Finals. Gordon Hayward, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists per game, shot 54% from 3. Guys, how long is this video about? Okay, yeah, I think I got time for one more season here. I said 3 seasons, so we'll do 1 more season for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and skip straight to the rookie signings, just because we're gonna have like the last pick in the draft because we did win the NBA Finals. As far as like bringing back players on this team, I'm pretty much good with things, I would say. Let's get our boy Isaac Bonga out here. He's at 76 overall now for a backup small forward, so his time overseas was definitely nice. Team player options, gonna accept all these, all fantastic players. Tony Bradley, I mean, that remains to be seen, I should say. Qualifying offers, TJ, bring him back. Bruno Mars, sure, why not? We're not gonna have really any money freed up from free agency, so not really gonna worry too much about this at all. I think our team is good to go, guys. Can I get LeBron? I cannot. I'm negative $60 million in the cap, so I can't get nobody, man. I can get myself a freaking McDouble from McDonald's or something. That's all I could afford at this point. Even that I can't afford. Player progression, let's go straight to that. So pretty much we're just gonna do a whole nother NBA simulation and really just see how our team does. So yeah, guys, I'll see you at the beginning of the NBA season. So here is our final roster. Starting 5 still looking the same out there. Although Donovan Mitchell is a year better at 89 overall now. So we got Kyle Kuzma off the bench, JJ Redick. We got Isaac Bonga, who's going to get some pretty good minutes now. I mean, 9 minutes isn't great, but he'll still play at times. And we also got Shaquille O'Neal Harrison for our backup point guard. So yeah, let's simulate this final season, see if we can go and get back-to-back NBA championships. Okay, so the final season record of 54-27, third place once again to the Golden State Warriors, and this time the Houston Rockets did bounce back this NBA season, simulate through date. Finished the W on the season, good with that. MVPs looking like this, Stephen Curry getting it again. Bowl Rookie of the Year, Nikola Mirotic, who I was actually thinking of signing for this video. I feel like he would have been a nice fit to have alongside Rudy Gobert, but our team still worked out nonetheless, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's check out these players' stats real quick. We got Isaiah Thomas, 25 points, 6 assists, so he's scoring up a bit this season. 19 points for Gordon Hayward. Good all-around stats for him every single season, it seems like. Donovan Mitchell, becoming just like a 17 point per game scorer. I definitely think he has potential to score like 25 points per game, although it's 2K, so sometimes it's not always accurate with how they make players in the future. First round of the playoffs, so we do have the Minnesota Timberwolves, simulate current round here, and don't get upset that first round, man. Okay, got 4 games to 2. Close out game 20 and 14 assists for Gordon Hayward, 19, 2 and 8 for Isaiah Thomas. This time we have the San Antonio Spurs, who actually did upset the Houston Rockets. Simulate current rounds. And, alright, I'm not really that upset. Freaking San Antonio Spurs with Kawhi and Leonard on a freaking tear this NBA season. Just upsetting teams, left them freaking bitch ass right. But it is what it is, guys. Simulate the rest of the playoffs here. I'm happy I was able to bring us 1 championship. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.